Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dahlia, and welcome to week 8. This week, we're discussing the use of quotes in our speeches. In my opinion, using quotes can either have a positive or a negative impact on your speech. The use of quotes can be negative if you are overusing quotes. It's important that if you're trying to incorporate quotes into your speech, that you don't use a large amount of quotes. In my opinion, keep it to a minimum of 2 or 3. Because if you overuse quotes, then essentially you're just regurgitating information that you found in regards to the topic that you're discussing, and it's going to make you appear to your audience as not credible, and they can possibly even lose interest in what you have to say, and your message also gets lost in translation when you overuse quotes. Now, you can have a positive impact on your speech, and it can help get your point across if you use, just like I said, 2 or 3 quotes. Now, of course, you always want to make sure that your quotes are from a reliable source, and you also want to let the audience know in your speech that where you are quoting the information from. If not, it can come across as plagiarism, and we don't want to get into that, because then people, like I said, will not find you as a credible source. Now, I think that placements of quotes is also really important to help get your message across and to continue your message of credibility as well with the audience. I think if you place a quote either at the beginning or at the end of your speech, those are good points, and also possibly in the middle of your speech, those are good points to introduce a quote. So if you decide to put one initially in the beginning, then it should be something that grabs your audience's attention right away, and it's going to keep them interested in your speech and what you have to say. Now, if you use a quote at the end of your speech, I feel it should kind of help to just strengthen your message even more, and possibly summarize what you have said within the quote itself. So it's basically up to you if you want to use quotes in your speech. Just remember that if you're going to use quotes in your speech, don't overuse, because it can cause the audience not to see you as a credible person, and it can also affect how they take your information in, or if they're even going to remember what you said. Thanks, everyone, and have a great evening.